Welcome back, you guys. Today I'm going to be showing you how you can do the YASHIN SBC completely free, and you can also use this method to help with the icon encore, and I'll be showing you guys how to get that repeatable tomorrow. So make sure to subscribe to stay tuned, and of course remember we're doing a 500k coins giveaway, so all you've got to do is subscribe, send proof over on Instagram and follow the coin sponsor, and you'll be entered in. If you guys are still stuck with a team like this and everyone you play in champs has a team like this, then you need to head over to Sky Coach in the link below. Not only have they got the cheapest and most reliable service for FIFA coins, you can pick any amount of coins, select your console, and put in code PRORECALL for 10% off. Now, before we do this, we are going to pop open the icon Now, before we get into this, we're going to do the Now, before we do YASHIN, we're going to do the Encore icon pack. Now, I haven't seen how good these are going to be. I've literally done it straight away. This is Stoichkov, I think. I think that's Stoichkov. Let's just have a look who we've got. I've not seen that flag before. Stoichkov. So we've got a 400k card. We've done all right. That's better than a few of the picks that I've had more recently. So it's probably one to do. So first of all, let's have a look at the SBC to see how big it is. If you have a look, it's got a lot of squads. We've got another 90 coming in there. Not too many informs on the higher side. We've got 187 there. We've got an 86 with an inform, and then we've got one in the 85 squad there as well. So you don't need too many informs, which is nice. You've got these two squads, which can be, of course, completed completely free, and you can actually make profit off of these two here. And then you've just got a little bit of a task with quite a few squads. It's definitely worth, of course, doing this 84 squad first, seeing how you feel him in game, and then coming back. But he is very, very good. I've found him when he's come up against me as very good, so it is one that I'm definitely going to have a look at doing over time. We've got, I think from the looks of things, 60 days, so you definitely got a while. See if any other centre backs come out, and then you can go for him maybe in the last 20 if you want to wait. What we want to do, of course, to get this one free, you're going to need a few SBCs. 83 times 10 is definitely going to play into it. We've got the team of the week player pick as well, and then your daily golds, your doubles, things like that. Now, of course, with anything, you've got two options. You can invest into this and make it a little bit quicker, or you can go from the start. Doing it that way, you are putting yourself in a position where it may cost you a little bit more time. But of course, if you don't want to invest and you don't have any coins, then that is the way you'll have to do. So we start off by going over to your daily gold, your daily bronze, and your daily silver. Now, all you have to do is complete these two here. You're going to get the packs from those, which obviously, if we go over to my store, you can see I've got in there already. So you get bronze packs, silver packs back, and then you've got the players to then go ahead and do another one of the gold daily upgrades. If we have a look here, you can see my daily upgrade from the gold packs, the 11 gold players packs. You pop these open. Chances are your rare isn't going to be great, but you can actually get some decent cards. We've got pretty much the worst that you can get there because it's just a standard gold rare, but all of these can then slot into these SBCs. So what we want to do next is take these either over to a player pick, an 82 plus upgrade, or the league SBCs. So very simply, you're just getting into the league SBCs to complete those, as they're a craftable SBC where you get coins, cards back. It means you've got an easy rotation of packs. So if we go over to those SBCs, we've got them at the end here. So we've got the premium mix. Of course, always get the lid and sud one done first. If you have to invest, this is the one you probably invest the coins into. And then when you get forward, when you're opening these packs, you don't want to sell any of your lid and subs cards. You want to keep them completely because those are going to be useful. Sell off pretty much everything else because you're going to craft into, of course, more SBCs. The only thing you don't want to sell is going to be informs, as they're going to cut down the cost of your main SBC. When you get crafted into these, your aim is going to be to go and complete one of two things. If you get an inform, you can ignore this step, but you probably want to complete the team of the week player pick in order to get an inform if you don't have one otherwise. Of course, by doing this player pick, actually, the chances are you'll probably get a decent rated inform. I've had a few 88s out of this, and the thing is right now, 88s and 83s, or 85, sorry, informs are about the same cost. There isn't a huge disparity between the lower end and the higher end of informs up to about 89, and then it kind of tips up a little bit. But you've got that opportunity to make a decent bit, and by going through this, saving yourself that chore of actually having to buy an inform. It's basically a 30-40k saving. You get obviously all of these players. I mean, just by doing the 83 times 10, of course, you're going to get players back that you can then pop in another one of these. So if you find that you don't get any informs back at the 83 times 10, you've still got that opportunity. And as you can see, who are we getting here? I mean, I don't know why I said that as if it was just going to pop up. Who we got? I mean, that is a stinker, realistically, but that's exactly what we want. I mean, that's perfect for an 83 times 10. Rating-wise, it's not going to make me upset to be putting, you know, an 85 or whatever in. And realistically, he wouldn't have really worked in any of the ones for the SBCs later on. So that's actually the perfect rating to get. I don't feel bad about getting rid of him, and he's not going to be better off in the later on SBC. The one thing you don't want is to get like an 87 or an 88 and then you're not able to put it in your team of the week, or sorry, your 83 times 10. So that's one thing I suppose we can look at it as a positive there. Let's pop these guys in. I don't really care that I could put 2 82s in place, you know, it's not that deep. They're only 82s and I quick sell enough of them anyway. So we're going to pop the 83 times 10 open. Can we get anything good? Probably not. I actually am convinced that the current promo they're doing doesn't actually have any of the cards in packs. We've got an 87 though, which is nice. Is it a double? It's not a double. I'm not going to complain about that. An 87 is nice. There could still be, okay, no inform, but a nice contribution into our next 83 times 10. Now, of course, when you are doing these packs, you might find yourself getting exchange packs out of them because, you know, an 87, an 88, whatever it might be a duplicate. So if we just have a look at some of those options there, I can go pop one of those open just to give you an idea. I mean, 89s, 88s, I find that they do come up in these kind of packs quite a lot, and sometimes they might be a duplicate. So let's do the 88 and the 89 just to get an idea of what kind of packs we're going to be looking at out of those. So we'll get rid of Nard. She's pretty common, I'd say. Weirdly, I've had Valverde a lot recently. Of course, that would have been nice at the start of the game, but where he's 50k now, it doesn't really matter. And that is another thing. You can literally make one of the best teams in this game for pretty much no value. So 89 and 88 there. Now, I think the 89 one is actually a cheat code because I've had a few 89s back out of that, 87s, 88s, and it's like you literally get almost another few of these packs out of each one of these, and you can make a ton of sort of fodder picks and, you know, 81 plus doubles or whatever it may be. So we've got France on the front. That's mud. Who have we got? Oh wow, I don't know. I don't know what on earth that pack was. One player pack. This one should be a little bit better. No walkout's going to disappoint me now. So centre mid, Brazil. Oh, you can't give me Newcastle. You cannot give me Newcastle. Okay, so we've got an 84. That's all right. To be honest, these two have been stinkers. I'm going to open another one just for transparency because they're usually a lot better. Right, final one. We've done 3 now. I mean, if we don't get a walkout, come off it. Who's that? Who is that? I think they've lowered the weight on these. They're very, very good for fodder, but definitely don't try and put players in. I mean, this is the worst sort of set of them I've ever had. Yes, those packs were disappointing, but of course you've got your 83 times 10, which was obviously a lot nicer for me this time round. I do usually see quite a bit of success with these. It's a disappointment to see that's what we're getting. But the other thing you do want to do if you have the coins to invest, these two here are going to get you more coins and more players. So whether or not this is just a coin funding for more of your packs, or it's going to be some players that you can use in the SBC, this is going to be really useful for you. Now, to be honest, guys, for the meantime, I'm not going to do Yashin yet. I'm probably going to do 10 or 15 of these over the next 6 days, complete these, and then if I don't get a really big player for centre-back, midfield, I'm definitely going to be doing Yashin. So make sure to subscribe to see my next videos, and of course, I'll see you guys tomorrow. All right, guys, I'm a little bit nervous about this one. This is our 3rd one of these picks. It is the Icon Base Winter Wildcard or Team of the Year Icon. I haven't had anything other than base icons so far. We are praying. I'm going to close my eyes. Usually my picks have been better when I've done it like this. So, Casillas on the front, that's not good. Lampard on the right. Raul on the middle. How? I just don't understand. I've already got 2 of these players. And better. I've got Raul's Winter Wildcards. I've got Casillas' Thunderstruck. I just don't understand this pick. It's there for us to get better cards. And I'm just getting worse cards than I was in the first place. Bring back the old picks. Bring back the old picks.